welcome to the Zion7 Report. I'm your news anchor, Leah Rachel. There's a lot happening at a church in Anchor Point called Great Land Worship Center. The youth have a special youth meeting scheduled for May 2nd. They will be ministered by an international team of YWAM students from Japan, North and South Korea, Brazil, and the United States. The youth meet every Wednesday night at church for a time of fun and word. Last Friday we had a wonderful Hawaiian night together. Good morning, and welcome to the Zion7 Report. I'm your news anchor, Leah Rachel. My first guest is John Ellers, who heads up the men's ministry here at Great Land. Tell us what the men's ministry is up to.
Well, we are engaged in what is called a five-star man movement. It is a movement that encourages men to enter in and to walk in authentic manhood.
Well, that sounds like a manly study.
It is. We want to help our men to become leaders in their home and in their church and their community. We want life by the horns.
Wow! Oh, look out! I didn't know you meant that literally. When do the men get together?
We get together on Saturday mornings, once or twice a month at 9 a.m., and we have great fellowship, and we cook some great breakfast.
Now I'm really hungry. What do you usually have to eat?
We usually have sausages, bacon, pancakes, biscuits and gravy, a lot of low-calorie food, and then every once in a while we have lamb chops. Oh, no!
Watch out! You better get out of here before he attacks again.
Help!
Thanks, John. April 19th, we have a special guest coming all the way from Ukraine, Russia, to share how God is moving there. Missionary Judy Ballweber will be joining us on April 19th. We have a special guest with us tonight. Welcome our guest, Rick Palter.
Well, hi, Leah Rachel. It's great to be here.
So, tell our audience what Center Shot is all about.
Well, it's a Christ-centered ministry where we use archery to learn to stay on target for Christ.
Where and what times do you teach this ministry?
Well, it's Monday and Tuesday from 7 to 8 p.m. And on Thursday, we have an open shoot.
What happened to your hat?
Well, Pastor Roy was shooting, and he didn't take the class, and, well, look what happened.
Wow. What ages can attend, Rick?
Well, any ages from 5 to 90.
That's wonderful. But I guess Terry Scoville can't come. He's over 90 out here. What was that?
I guess I was just Pastor Roy shooting again.
Well, we would now like to take a station break to let you hear from one of our sponsors, Abdullah the Camel Salesman.
Camelot, Camelot, I know it sounds a bit bizarre, but in Camelot, Camelot, that's how conditions are.
Guess what day it is? It's used camel sale day. Yes, that's right. It's used camel sales day at Abdullah's Camel Lot. Look at these great deals I have for you. 500 shekels. 500 shekels for this great camel. But I'll go even lower for you. 400 shekels. Only 400 shekels for the great wheels. Hooves. I'll go even lower for today. 399 shekels. Come down to Abdullah's Camel Lot.
Camelot, Camelot, I know it sounds a bit bizarre, but in Camelot, Camelot, that's how conditions are.
Every Wednesday night, we are doing the Bait of Satan study, Walking in Freedom with Christ. Dinner is served at 6:30. Come hungry. We encourage you to check out our website and stay in touch with everything that is happening. It's at greatlandag.org. We have a special guest tonight. We're going to be talking to Mary Magdalene. We're coming to you live from Jerusalem, where something really big has happened over this past week. We've caught up with one of the actual eyewitnesses, Mary Magdalene, who has graciously agreed to share what she has seen and heard. Mary, we understand that you are one of the followers of Jesus of Nazareth.
I am a follower of Jesus. I have been following him throughout his time here in Galilee, listening to his teaching and watching the miracles that he did for so many people. Me and some of the other ladies, we have helped take care of him and his disciples.
So you, along with everyone else here in Jerusalem, know that he was put on trial and put to death. But there have been a lot of rumors flying around since his crucifixion. Could you please share with us your thoughts?
He was put to death. I was there watching when he died on the cross. And myself and some of the other ladies, we were there when Joseph and the others placed his body in the tomb and sealed it with that big stone.
The rumors flying around now that his followers stole his body from the tomb and hid it, but are telling everyone that he rose from the dead. Could you speak to us about that?
Some of the other ladies and I went to the tomb early in the morning on the first day of the week, 3 days after Jesus was crucified. It was really early, before the sun was barely up. We had gotten some spices together. We wanted to anoint Jesus' body. We wanted to honor him. On the way to the tomb, we talked about how we were going to move that big stone blocking the entrance. But when we got there, the stone was already moved away.
The stone was already moved away?
Yes, it was moved to the side. We went into the tomb, but Jesus' body was not there. It wasn't where they had placed it. And we know because we saw Joseph and the others put his body in the tomb. We were standing there wondering what we were going to do, when suddenly there were two men right there beside us. They were big, and they were in bright, shining clothes. It scared us so bad we just fell to the ground. They spoke to us, though, in kind but bold voices. They asked us why we were looking for the living among the dead. They told us that Jesus wasn't there anymore because he had risen. They reminded us that Jesus himself had told us that this was what was going to happen.
What did you do next?
Well, I started to leave, but that's when I saw him. I saw Jesus. He called me by my name, and he told me to go and tell everybody else what the angels had said to us, and that I had seen him. I have seen Jesus. He is alive. The tomb is empty, not because they stole his body, but because he did indeed rise from the dead. Jesus is alive.
Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah.
So there you have it, viewers. At first-hand account of actual eyewitnesses, the tomb is indeed empty, and the one who is buried inside that grave is alive again. He is risen indeed. We are so thankful you choose to worship here today at Great Land. I am Leah Rachel. Thanks for watching the Zion 7 Report.